My name is Zolumde. I'm reporting live for Voice of the Farmer. You can see as early as 7:30, we are live on the farm here. So when we said we are Voice of the Farmer, definitely we need to move along and also work along with the time of the farmers now, because the person we come to his farm this morning said he will be at the farm by 7 a.m. So at least we just need to even as early as 6:30. The man is here. So now let me just get closer to him. You can see he's working right now, like giving water to the coconut now, and also I think he has the plantain, or let me say banana, on the farm as well. So let's just get closer to him and hear from him, because we learn a lot from him when it comes to coconut farming and also other aspects of agriculture now. So good morning, sir.
Good morning, sir.
Sir, your name, sir?
My name is John Setonji Opa. John Setonji Opa.
Okay, is it the same popular Okpa that we know in Badagry?
Yes, Opa of Opa farm.
Okay, Okpa of Okpa farm.
The only Opa farm we have in Badagry.
Okay. Now,
Yes.
sir, let me start by this, sir. Sir, why do you venture into agriculture now? I don't know. Probably is it that Daddy has been the one that is doing this business before, or you just decide to pick interest in agriculture? Why do you go into agriculture?
Actually, my dad happens to be the one that encouraged me
Okay.
to go into farming, because then my intention was to work with the government, okay, as a civil servant. But he always tell with the children that all of you want to do a white collar job, but where is the food coming from?
Hmm.
That we should be living either now or then, that we are all coming back to this farm, because everybody will wake up in a day and eat. I'm with you, sorry.
Everybody will wake up in a day and eat.
That nobody will wake up without eating. But where is the food coming from? All of you want to work in the bank, all of you want to do white collar job. But I said, Baba, all of us cannot be in the farm. He said, okay, no problem, go to school. Then I went to University of Ibadan. But after graduation, believe me sincerely, no job. So I was forced to come back to the farm, like he always told me then. But believe me sincerely, it was not that easy, because the government is not encouraging. And aside the government, where are you getting the money from? Number one, you need land. Before you venture into agriculture, you need land, right?
Sure.
Where are you getting the money to get the land from? Where is the capital coming from? That is the paramount question. But thank God for him, he has acquired some land by himself, but there, the continuation, I continue from there. That is the only encouragement that gave me the moving train, that I should continue with this work. So that's the encouragement anyway. Is my dad, late Joseph Opada, encourage us with the children.
I think that is a good one. That is a good one from you.
Yes.
Now, you said you went to University of Ibadan. What did you study? Did you study agric in University of Ibadan at all?
Actually, I did EDM, Educational Management Diploma at University of Ibadan.
Okay.
Then Public Administration at Lagos State University last week.
So after everything, no work,
no job. I search. Nothing. So I was forced to come back to the farm.
To what Daddy said now.
Yes, but I'm not regretting it anyway.
You mean you are not regretting it at all?
You can see my Jeep back there. Compared to every other Yahoo guys also, that they don't want to go into farm. They believe except you defraud or you work in the banking system before you can use a good ride or you can live a good life. No, that is not it. Let's come back to the farm.
So you are saying the Jeep over there was gotten probably through agriculture now?
By his grace, yes.
No, don't let us even go to that now. I can see you are watering the coconut now, which means probably you are a coconut farmer. Am I right?
Yeah, I'm a farmer to the core, not just coconut farmer. This is crop production. I'm also into livestock.
You are also into livestock?
Yes, I'm into poultry and also piggery as well. So because the manure we normally use for them here, is normally from the farm, from the livestock. Yes, their waste.
Now I get.
Yeah, because you can't be buying fertilizer every time. You can't be buying manure every time. So I do get the waste from my farm, the other farm as well.
If you are just joining us on this live broadcast, we are live with Mr. Okpa Setonji which is a mixed farmer now. When you are talking about crop farming and also livestock farming, he is into the two farming system now. Now we are on his farm now. You can see is where this is a banana now or plantain plantation now,
Plantain.
and we also have the coconut as well that he has given water to. Definitely we are in the dry season now, which all of them need to, like the way we eat every morning. They also need to eat as well. That was why
Yes.
Mr. Okpa settled
Their
came
own
to the
food
farm.
is
Yes, their own food is water
water.
now, and
Yes.
also the manure as well. So now, I would like to do something with you, sir.
Okay. I'm
You
with you.
you said you are into mixed farming, that is the crop and the livestock farming now. So
Yes.
let's assume I want to go into coconut farming now, because I've been hearing different things outside about coconut farming. That okay, coconut farming is like a long time investment now, that probably if you want to go into coconut farming you need to like stay for a long time before you start putting. And we also have another one that that dwarf one and that people are going into now. So now what advice will you give me as a farmer, or let me say as an intending farmer that want to go into coconut farming? Which species do you think I can go into, and how do I venture into it, sir?
Okay. That's a very good one. If you really want to venture into coconut farming, like I earlier said, that the first thing you needed is land. You must have your land. Then after that, you consider the species you are going for. Like you said, generally we have the dwarf and the long one, which is the giant one. But believe me sincerely, there are two different things, in the sense that the dwarf one normally starts production fruiting around, let me say, 4 or 5 years. Okay. While the other one, the giant one, the long tree, production, the fruiting is always within 7 and 10 years. Are you with me?
Yes.
But the disadvantage of the dwarf one is this: the lifespan is always within, let me say, 50 years, while the giant one is always within 50 to 100 years. And that is why they call them life tree. Coconut tree is popularly called the life tree. So you understand, based on the lifespan. Hardly you can see people spending like 100 years on earth.
Sure.
You die and you leave your coconut for your children or generation coming to pick from. Like over there, you can see there are some giant trees over there. I don't know if you can zoom your camera down there.
Yeah, at least you capture it.
Those ones there are planted by my dad.
Your dad?
Yes. But now he is no more. But the coconut are still existing and we are eating from it. But compared to the dwarf one, it's never like that. Yes. So that's
the disadvantage now.
That's the disadvantage.
So now you advise me to go for the long one and the giant one
that
now.
the lifespan will like longer.
So now, is there any technique probably in planting coconut that, let's say I don't even have any idea about it at all, like I'm a youth that I want to venture into coconut farming? Is there maybe any technique in spacing, any technique in probably if you want to this is the kind of seed that you need to get, or what advice do you have now probably if I want to go into that?
Yes, there is, because they say experience is the best teacher. If you really want to go into coconut plantation, you have to be selective. Yes, in terms of the seedlings. Oh, right there, I can give you an example of the seed we are talking about. Well, you see some seeds, coconut seeds, they are very big.
Okay.
While some are very small. That's two different things there. You must go for the bigger one by nursing it. Then after you have nursed it, either in a swampy area or dry land, but you must always give water.
Okay.
By giving regular water, within 4 to 6 months, it sprout up, it bring out fruits. Then within a year, you can transplant. Okay. But before transplanting, your land must be well fertilized. Okay.
Before you transplant from the nursery now, your land must be well fertilized.
Yes. In terms of probably giving manure.
Okay.
The nutrient must be there. Then you till it very well. There must not be stones. You don't just plant in a weedy area. You must clear the land first. You clear the land, you make it very neat. Then you have to space them. Like you can see. When you space them very well, it gives room for multi planting.
Okay,
like you can
okay,
see.
okay.
Yes, after I've spacing it, then I put
Banana or
banana.
plantain here.
Yes,
Okay,
that's one of the advantages. Then the spacing should be within at least 15 to 20 feet is okay.
okay. 15 to 20 feet is okay.
Yes, or
Okay,
let me say 3 meters square.
okay, okay. So there will definitely be a space there so that
Of course, you must
you can
space it.
also plant other things there,
Yes,
and also for ventilation now when they start.
and even if you are not planting anything, there must be a space for ventilation because
Hmm.
they need much ventilation.
Hmm. Hmm. Now I think I have an idea now. So when I want to go into coconut farming now, at least I have an idea that okay, I must get a good seedling now.
Of
At least
course,
I
sure.
shouldn't go for the smaller one, so that at the end of the day, when the thing want to start fruiting, it should give me bigger coconut now. I think that is the reason why I should go for the big one. Am I right?
Yes,
Okay,
yes.
and also you are saying when I start, I wanted to farm, I need to supply manure to the land. I can't just plant on the land alone, like maybe
A land that is not
that
fertile,
is not
that
fertile.
is,
Okay, and
yes,
after that I should always make sure there is always a space between
space.
them so that it will give room for intercropping and also ventilation as well. So thank you very much, sir. So now let's now go to our youth now, because major reason for me coming to the farm today is just like I want this interview to serve as an let me say an encouragement, or let me
Okay,
say an eye opener for our youth now, because
okay.
it's never a news again and everybody knows most of our youth now what we venture into these days are all these illegal acts now, which I cannot be mentioning on this live show now. So what advice do you have for our youth now on agricultural system now, like on what advice do you have for them to also venture into agricultural system now, the agricultural sector? What advice do you have for our youth, sir?
Well, thank you very much. What really happened is this: before encouraging the youth or before giving advice to the youth, what is the government doing for the youth, or what are the encouragement that the youth are getting from the government?
Hmm.
Okay,
Yeah.
because as a matter of fact, things are not easy this way. These days, things are not easy, and most of all these youth you are seeing around, the foreign people, most of them are graduates.
Hmm.
They have spent a lot of money on education. So where are they getting the money from?
Hmm.
What is government doing about that? Because most of the money being spent on education is being given to the government. It is the government institution that collected the money from them to give them education. And after education, you will be able to get a good job. Okay?
Hmm.
Believe me sincerely, it's not that easy. It's not that easy. The government needs to encourage the youth, because as a matter of fact, I'm here now early in this morning giving water. After giving the water, after a lot of tedious activities today, what will I embark on? What will I eat? Where will I get food from?
Hmm. Hmm.
Yes, where will I get food from? What will I eat? So the youth has considered that fact, that where will I start from? Where will I begin from? How do I go about it? If any youth want to look at this environment now, some years back, the the highest amount you can get a plot of land here should be around 200,000 to 300,000 naira.
Hmm.
But now, a plot of land here costs nothing less than 1.5 to 2 million naira. Where are the youth getting such amount of money from? Where will they get the money from to start a coconut business or any other farm business, either livestock? Where will they get the land from? Where will they get the money from? What is the government doing? You can't go around Badagry now that okay, oh, this is government land for the youth, that you want to go into farming, go to so place, you can get a plot of land there. You can go to maybe we even have agri farm settlement
Hmm.
here in Badagry. Go there, hardly you can see 2 3 youths working there, because the government is not encouraging them. Then go to our banking institution. You can't go there and get a loan. Okay,
Hmm.
believe me sincerely, like I was saying before, you want to go into agriculture, is an investment for at least 7 years before your interest, before your gain. My brother, can I go to any banking hall now that okay, oh, I'm into agriculture, I need loan? You know what they will tell me?
Hmm.
That I have to pay so amount of money before getting so amount of money, and after collecting the loan, within 2 3 months you have to be paying back. compared to my own project I'm doing 7 years.
Before you start even say you want
Before
to
I can
harvest.
even harvest at all. 7 years. But they over there, they want to get their money within 3 months, within 4 months. So those are one of the things that are discouraging the youth. Another thing is this. Believe me sincerely, most farmers in this Badagry, I don't know of other part of Lagos State or other place, but most farmers in this Badagry, we are suffering. My brother, we are suffering. Farmers are suffering. Police harassment is one of it. But if the government want to encourage us or encourage the youth as well, all farmers need ID card. We need a farmer ID card that even a road safety officer seeing the ID card, he will ask you to go. This man is a farmer. Police officer, okay, you have so ID card to identify you as a farmer. You know, you have a kind of prestige that no, I can move freely. But without that, my brother, if you are going now, you tell a police officer or anybody that I'm rushing to the farm, I'm a farmer, they can even slap you because you have nobody who will fight for you. So these are some of the things that are discouraging the youth. Where will you get money from to go into farming? Agric loan should be the safest and the cheapest loan, 9%. And after you getting the 9% loan, they should ask you, okay, what are you using this money for? Okay, you want to go into coconut farming, right? Can we go there? Can we see it ourselves? Then you get in there, I mean the government or their delegates getting there, seeing it. Okay, this person is really into coconut plantation. Okay, we are giving him loan of so percent. The coconuts will be producing after 7 years, right? The loan should be refunded after 8 years. But government is not ready to do that. All they do is maybe they want to go for election, they will give you peanuts, probably 300 naira, 500 naira, and the mumu youth will go there and collect it. What will they do? They have no choice. Beggar has no choice. So those are the things. But all I just have to tell the youth is this: most of us have some opportunity like me. There are also some youth over there that has similar opportunity. The white people says tough time never lasts, but tough people do. I will encourage them to just start from somewhere. It's not always easy, but they should start from somewhere. This one I'm doing now is an investment. I believe by the time my children will get to school, higher institution now, within some years to this time, I will be getting the money to pay their school fees. You understand? So I'm trying to invest ahead. It's not what we just want to eat now or we want to eat today. We should also think of the future. So that's what I have. I don't know, maybe I'm trying to, maybe they will get one or two encouragement from what I'm trying to say. But we need government intervention. Farmer must be seen as priority. We farmers that, oh, this person is a farmer. You understand? Hardly you see a farmer going to the bank. That's how it's supposed to be. A good farmer should always be in the farm. So once they see you outside, one baba ìjáde lé ní oko ló máa ń wà o, farm ló máa ń wà o. It's a pride. It's a prestige. You understand? My brother, either you like it or not, if you are not fasting in the next 2-3 hours now, you want to go for breakfast.
Sure.
Where is the breakfast coming from? If not the farm. So farmers need to be encouraged. Then our youth, I will employ you guys to always put in your best. As I earlier said, tough time never lasts. Let's go back to the farm. I farm, you eat.
Thank you very much, sir.
You're welcome.
Now, you know, talking about all your experience and where you started from, you said Daddy was the one that encouraged you.
Yes.
And at least, looking at it, how long have you been in this business, sir? Like, let's say you want to look at it 1, 2, 3 years now. How long have you been in this business, sir?
I was born in it. So let me say over, because after my school, you know, let me say 20 years.
20 years now.
Yes.
Okay, that's a long time ago.
Yes.
Now, sir, and definitely, you know, I believe no business, even if you are selling water, you always have a challenges.
Yes.
Definitely, that one is certain in any business you are doing. So, what are the challenges you have faced so far in this business that you think, I don't, why do I even choose agriculture at all? And how do you overcome them? Because I want this to serve as a word of encouragement, and how at least our youth that we are calling to come into agricultural space, for them to know definitely you meet challenges, and these are how you can just overcome them and at least just come back to the business now.
What happened is this: a lot of challenges, a lot, so many. and depending on the department you are holding, I mean maybe it's livestock or crop production. Number one, challenges of workers. Look at that place. You can see that place.
I think that's clear.
Clear a little, just
Yes.
out of 1.5 acres. It's not up to one. It's not even up to quarter plot. I gave money for the weeding. The man came around over 2 weeks now. I've not been seeing him. No workers. People are not ready to work, and I'm not blaming them because the money you negotiate with them is not buying anything. He's not buying anything. The money is not enough, and to the weed cutting, working on the farm is not an easy task. My brother, it's not an easy task.
At all.
So, money, sir, is one of the disadvantages. No worker. Then number 2 is this: we need pesticide. Okay, like termites. When you are into coconut plantation, termites disturb them a lot. Okay, and we need some pesticide. Where are we getting them from? Of course, we have to go and buy it. We have to go and buy them in the market. But where is the money? Where are we getting the money from to buy it? These are the little help that the government can do for us. Take for instance, we have local government and we have a great department there. Can we go there now that we need, okay, this is what we need in our farm and get it from there? And we have supervisor for agriculture. We have super for agri or whatever. They are there doing nothing. They don't even have any farm that they go to see things, that what is really happening on farm. They don't. All they do is just to get the money and squander it. Whereas the farmer has suffering. So it's one of the disadvantages we have. It's so many challenges, my brother, so many challenges. But the solution of them all, of the solution is that government should please come to our aid. They should always go. Like, you see, as far as this place is concerned, you can see how thick bush we have around. You will see NEPA people coming inside here to come and cut lights. You will see land use charge. They will come around. But hardly you will see that where are the farmers. We want to take registration of them. We want to know the total number of farmers we have here. Who are the people working here? Never. All the government will do is that they will even get from you and frustrate your life. So those are the challenges. But the only encouragement I would just encourage is that tough time never lasts. Just focus, be determined. Whatever you want to achieve, be determined and be focused. We will surely get there. The government is not helping situation and we can't depend on them. So thank God.
So now I think I've gotten what I want to get from you, and I think you've spoken well. So now I just want you to give a good message now. Probably just at least the person that encouraged you to farming now, which is your dad. I think he's late now. So at least there should be a word of appreciation, because you said it earlier on that you never regret coming into this sector now. And you said, I think the jeep over there now, you said you get it from this agricultural sector as well. So now what's your appreciation word to your dad now, even if it is late, at least just to appreciate that dad, thank you for even asking me to come into this business, sir. So let's just use that to round up the interview.
Before giving appreciation to my dad,
Okay.
the first and foremost person to appreciate is God. Are you getting my point?
Sure.
I believe with God all things are possible. It is God that gave him the foresight for him to go into the farm before giving us the blessing. Are you getting my point? So my first and foremost appreciation is to God, and also I thank God for bringing me to the family of the late Joseph Ajoseopa, which is my dad. I sincerely appreciate him so much. 100% appreciation to my father, because he encouraged me. He always encouraged me, and not just encouraging me in terms of farming, but also encouraging me in terms of work of God, that you can't do anything without God. So I sincerely appreciate him. May his soul once again rest in perfect peace.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, sir. Now, if you are just joining us on this live broadcast, we are live at Aradagun, and that is one of the, let me say, a village, or let me say a town in Badagry here, where basically what we do here is farming, and at least we have some houses here as well. So, but we are here on Okpa farm now, where we are having a live interview session with Mr. Okpa Setoji. which is a coconut farmer now, and also a mixed farmer that I think is into livestock, is into poultry, and also into piggery as well. But I think for now he's not in poultry for now because of the high cost of livestock feed now. But I think he still have some pigs in his pen now. So, but now we are on his farm here in Agadangba, a coconut farm, where he has taken us through the steps. What are the requirements? What are the things we need to do when we want to go into coconut farming? And he also encouraged we youth now. But before the encouragement, he said some things that the government need to do, which are the intervention. Because when even if you venture into agriculture, before you start harvesting, what will you be eating? So definitely the government should intervene and at least make things easy. And they also talk about providing loan for farmers as well, because when you go to bank now, before you can get loan from the bank now, they will definitely be telling you something else. So government should look into that aspect as well. And they also use the medium to also appreciate his dad, because he said it was his dad that encouraged him to go into farming now. If not for his dad now, would have been doing, because immediately he finished from University of Lagos, that is he went to University of Ibadan and also Lagos State University, but till now he said he has no job. He has been looking for job since then, but now thank God he came back to farming. Now he's now encouraging everybody now to let's come back to farming, because no matter how rich or how poor you are, definitely you definitely eat. And where are the foods coming from? They are coming from the farmer. So thank you for joining us on this live broadcast today. You can see we are still on this farm. I think if you check your time now, it's just I don't think I'm sure it's not up to 9 o'clock now. We are still on the farm. So when we call ourselves the voice of the farmer, definitely we need to work closely with the farmers now. So thank you very much for joining us on this live broadcast today. Till I come your way next time or on this same station, that is Voice of the Farmer. Please follow us on all our live our social media platform, that is Voice of the Farmer TV on YouTube, and also Voice of the Farmer on Facebook as well, also on Instagram as well. Thank you very much for joining us and also for following us. Thank you very much. Till I come your way next time. My name is Olumide. I'm reporting live for Voice of the Farmer. Thank you.